Right then, boys, welcome back to episode 3 of Road to Show Now. This is going to be the first leg session that we're going to be doing on this channel. Yeah, it is the first. Yeah. So it's going to be the first kind of like men's physique leg day, which I'm going to go through, or everything that I train anyway, throughout my leg day. Yeah, we're not going to, we might do a physique check at the end, but obviously it's legs, so it's not really much of like a check and such because there's no point really, but we'll check the legs at the end, obviously, just so you guys can see what they're currently looking like. And today, I'm going to go through what we're doing today actually. So we start with calf raises now. Bit of a weird one to start with, I'll give you that, but that's what our plan is essentially. So we'll start with calf raises, and we'll go into seated rows, and then RDLs, seated hamstring curls, knee extensions, leg press, hip adduction, and then a drop set of more extensions at the end. So obviously, doing men's physique, I don't need to have like crazy legs. Obviously, they can't look bad. So I still train them once a week anyway. Obviously, not going to train them twice a week. If I was doing bodybuilding, probably. But obviously, doing men's physique, I only need to do them once. But it's more of a it's more of such like I've got to do them, I can't not do them essentially. So obviously we're starting off on this, which is plate loaded calf raises. Now normally I do Smith machine, but because this gym has this, I'd rather do this. So we'll do this for a set of 15 to 20, and then obviously kind of light, and then 2 sets kind of 10 to 12, more heavier. So yeah, we've got 65 kilograms on this, and we'll see how it kind of moves. And boys, on to movement number 2 now. So, now, from the list that I read off at the start, it probably sounded a bit weird that the reason, that we are doing plated rows on a leg day. Now, the reason being is, like I've said loads of times before, like previously, my back width is my lower point, my weakest point on my physique. So this is added in on a leg day, as well as on like both the pull days actually, as just a way of activating my back and making sure, or more so back activation, because obviously this is the only back exercise we're doing on a leg day. So this is just more so just to, make sure I'm keeping my back strength and just training it extra when you wouldn't normally train it extra, if that makes sense. So we're going to do this. Now, we do a lot lighter on this because we go wide grip here. But on my first pull day, we do a lot heavier, which I can do here. But obviously, we're doing wide grip, so going lighter. Right at the end, we've got 105 kilogram on here. So we're going to do this for 3 sets of 12 to 15. So I normally do this, which is kind of the heaviest set at the start. And then depending on how this moves, I'll then do it again, or I'll just do it lower. So we'll see how it goes and see what. And I've had to put a hoodie on as well because this gym is freezing. Like honestly, like I know it's March, sorry, but I literally was doing calf raises and I was like getting goosebumps. Like my arms are freezing, so I was actually shivering. so that's not really a good sign, is it? So I had to put a hoodie on, fuck that. So right then, on to our third movement of the session. Now we are on to some heavy RDLs now. So I've got quite a lot on the bar at the moment. It's 211 point something if we're being precise. If we're including like the resistance on the machine to start off with, then it's like over 200. So we got 6 reps last week. Now, also to note, I've recently switched to Smith machine instead of free weight. I'm not sure the reason, to be honest. I think I do find it easier, not in the sense that the exercise is easier, I just find it more smoother. I just prefer it. I just feel like I can get a better contraction. Then I do like free weight, it feels like I'm just lifting. Here I can actually like feel it in my hamstrings and like properly contract. Personally for me anyway, I just prefer it. So we got 6 last week. It is a set of 4 to 6, so it's a heavy set. And then we got a set of 10 to 12. So I wasn't gonna up it because I can remember it being quite hard last week. So we're gonna try and match it and set up moves. But yeah, 5 plates aside, it's quite, yeah. So we got a belt on, obviously, super tight, like literally suffocating tight, especially with a hoodie on. So it just helps me, or stabilizes my lower back so I can lift heavier. And it's like a lot tighter than it should be right now. I haven't lost that much weight yet, but we'll see how this weight kind of moves. Okay, boys, now on to movement number 4. So still on hamstrings, so we're gonna kind of train each muscle group together and then we kind of move on to the next one. So we just finished RDLs. To be fair, I was stronger than I thought I was gonna be on them, which is good. So we've just done them. Now we're gonna do seated hamstring curls at 2 sets. Set heavy, 10 to 12, and set more light, 12 to 15. I do prefer this one, like the sitting one instead of the laying down one that's next to me. Again, it's personal preference, but we'll see how this moves. To be fair, it's quite a light machine. Like I full stacked it for 12 last time, so can't really go any heavier. So we're just gonna try and match it. As I said, I'm just trying to, when I can improve, brilliant. But like as we're like going down in body weight, I'd rather like match or prioritize matching instead of like gassing myself trying to improve when I don't have the energy to, if that makes sense. So we'll see how this set. on to our first quad focus exercise now. So just done a set with 20 to 25, so quite high reps. That's more just to get blood in the quads, get them warmed up. Not warmed up, but just more of a light, like to fatigue type rep range. So yeah, we've done 25, well we didn't do 25, we did 23 I think, on 90.5, which is pretty good considering the rep range. But now we've got 2 heavy sets with 10 to 12, like super heavy, where we're gonna do slow and controlled. Yeah, and just more of a hypertrophy range than a endurance range. Testing my own like PT knowledge now. Probably not, but we'll see. But yeah, let's try and hit 12 of these. I've got 121.5, so quite heavy. Got 11 last week, so 12 might be a little bit of a push, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then after this, we've got my favorite actually, to be fair, leg exercise today, which is hip pendulum leg press, I think that's what you call it. We will see in the next movement anyway. So we've got that, and then hip adductors, and then we got a drop set of this again at the end. So let's hit this set, see how I'm gonna move. Oh my God. Fuck. Right boys, on to now, like I said, one of my favorite exercises of today's session, this leg press. Now, there's something about this leg press that compared to normal ones, which is over there, which I'll show you guys in a sec, this one, I don't know what it is, but it just feels unreal. Like the weight, contractions, how it's set up, is just so much better. So this was substituted very quickly from the original one that I previously had to now this one. So on here, got 2 sets of 10 to 12 heavy, obviously, it's leg press. Got 200 on here at the moment. We'll see how it moves, should be all right. Got it exactly for that last time. I should be going up really. We might go up for a second set, we'll see. We'll see how this goes first, and then if it goes well, we'll probably up it. But we'll do 12 reps on here and see how this feels. Hopefully it should be all right, but we'll see. We'll see. Energy levels are a bit low now, which is a bit frustrating, but it is what it is. We'll see how it's moved. Ha! All right, boys, on to our second to last exercise now. So, just finished on that leg press. My God, that second set, should have recorded it actually. That was actually interesting. Like, that is, not that I don't get depth anyway, but I got some extra depth on that, and that felt, towards the end, I actually nearly conked out basically. I was kind of, but I just feel so much better when I train like harder, do you know what I mean? Like the never say the word. The satisfaction of like, that's definitely set. After like a heavy set, it's just top tier, honestly. But now, second to last movement, so we're gonna do hip abductors, adductors, not abductors. Set of, brain here, 12 to 15, 10 to 12, and then 15 to 20. So 2 kind of heavy-ish sets and then a lighter set at the end. Full stack it. I mean, it's not this like machine in general is not that heavy. Like you can kind of do more. Like it feels a lot lighter than 95, put it that way. So we're gonna, well, not see how it moves because I know it will just move easy. But let's just get this session done now because we've been here for way too long. That's like my one toxic trait of training. I just spend way too long, and it's not like ideal really, especially when I work a 9 to 5. Don't get me started on that. Honestly, it's long. Honestly, I actually hate it with a passion, but that's what it is. So yeah, especially because I do that, I can't really afford to be home late, especially with cardio. Being in prep makes it even worse because with all the cardio and the posing, it's just, oh my God. I'm just living here basically, but enough rambling, let's get on with this. All right, boys, that is leg day complete. My legs are absolutely cooked. Like, holy shit. Whew, it was good though. Definitely a good leg session. Very rare I say that, but I'm happy, very happy. I decided we'll have a look, like I said, we'll have a look at the legs, fine. See what they're saying. I mean, after like, it's a little leg pump, let's see what they're saying. I mean, to be fair, not too bad. Fine, I'll see what the legs are saying. I mean, nothing crazy. Good though. Nothing crazy though. But can't tell if the camera's picking up that at all, but not too bad. Considering I'm not trying to get like amazing legs, even though they're not bad, they're slowly matching my upper, which is good, so I'm happy. But I'm gonna wrap it up there, boys. Thank you guys for watching. That is my full leg day. So we've done a push, a pull, and legs now, so the next video we'll probably do top line. It will be, I reckon, top line or another push on or a pull. But nah, it'll be it'll be top line this Saturday at TBJP gym in Cheltenham. Because I'm going to see some people up there. So that'd be good. So that is a wrap on episode 3 of the prep series, the Road to Show series.